Hi students and family members, Mr. Panza once again, going over a couple of the things that you may see on our online computer math program, Moby Max. In a previous video, I showed you how to log in, I showed you how you could help your student be successful at home, and I showed you how the computer program can help work with your students at home even if you don't have time to by using tutorials. Today, I'm going to show you and your students how to check your time to see if you've reached what our goal is by the end of each week. The goal is 45 minutes per week. We do some here at school typically, and the students will have to do some at home to make sure that they get to their 45 total minutes for the week. Let's take a look. Now that I have successfully logged into Moby Max, I may see a screen like this with 3 tabs. The star gives me a couple of different things that keeps a weekly streak. The second one is where you access the actual math problems by clicking on the math button and start logging some time. But the one we're going to focus on is this right here. When I click on this, it actually keeps track of my progress, the amount of time that I've earned, the badges I've earned, and if I've had any game time earned. The most important one that we focus on for students is the amount of time that they're doing per week and the progress that they've made. The one that you should focus on at home is the time. Keep in mind that they are looking for 45 total minutes. You want to get to that 45-minute mark, and the great thing is you can track your time at home. Here's how. The first thing I need to do is actually log in to Moby Max, click on the progress arrow, and then click on the time button. Once you've clicked on the time, you'll notice a whole bunch of dates will pop up that will show you how much time you were logging math time or other time on Moby Max. Let's use a hypothetical example and see if this student has earned their 45 minutes for a week. Every time the students have to earn 45 minutes, they have to earn that time from Saturday until they get to school on Friday morning, so they can start logging time over the weekend at home. Then, we normally have at least one day at school where they will have some time to actually complete Moby Max, and then they need to finish their time at home. It starts on Saturday, and I check to see how much time they had by Friday morning. So, in this example, let's say this week started 9/24, which is a Saturday, and ends on 9:30. Let's go back to the Moby Max screen to see if this student earned enough time for the week. When I look at the Moby Max time, you'll notice the first thing is the dates. Well, remember that this week did not start until the 24th, so all of these dates before September 24th don't count for this week. However, anything after the 24th, as you can see this student has logged on the 26th, 27th, and 28th, will count for this week. So, what does this student need to do? They need to not only focus on the total number of minutes, but they also need to focus on the other minutes. Here's why. The other minutes capture if you played any game times or did anything else. So if you hit this white arrow to the right, it will show you exactly what Mr. Panza sees in his screen. It totals up your math minutes and math minutes only. So as a student, what you need to tally and calculate at home are how many minutes you had in math specifically from the 24th through the 30th. This student had 56 minutes at home on the 26th, 7 minutes at school on the 27th, and 50 more minutes at school, but 13 were subtracted because there was some game time used at school for a total of 37 minutes. Let's just take the 56 and 37 and see if this student on those 2 days would have earned their time. The answer is yes. Here's why. On Monday, the student logged 58 minutes, but 2 minutes were subtracted because they were just hanging out or possibly playing games or just in the login screen. That gave them a total of 56 minutes on Monday. Then, they came into school and logged some time on Wednesday, 50 minutes to be exact. However, they were given some opportunities to play games, and 13 minutes are subtracted for a total of 37 minutes. Now, in order to see if I've reached my 45 minutes, I need to take the 56 and add 37, which gives me a total of over an hour and a half. So is that more than 45? Absolutely. And as long as your total math minutes are equivalent to 45 minutes or higher, then you've earned your badge for the week. The thing we also focus on is seeing how much time we've earned over the course of the year. Our goal in Moby Max this year is to reach 1,440 minutes, or 24 hours. We'll call it the 24-hour club, and students will keep track here at school on a chart that Mr. Panza keeps. But you have to get 45 minutes per week, and your ultimate goal is 24 hours for the entire school year. I hope this video helps track your students' math time. And students, if you're watching, I hope now you understand how you can track your own math time at home. Have a nice night.